Man. I think today is very special, and let me just rather read instead of trying to say anything to you. Like, Ames, you've been my best friend, my mentor, my playmate, my confidant, my greatest challenge. But most importantly, you are the one person in my life that makes me the happiest every day. Today, I take the place of your husband. Many, even too small the way I'm crying. Many days are long, and we hope to be the seasoned days in our lives, that we will have love, faith and understanding, respect for each other every day. Today is the beginning of the rest of our lives that we choose to spend together. So these vows is not a promise, but a privilege. And I get to laugh with you, cry with you and enjoy, care for you. I get to run with you and walk with you, build with you and live with you. That's a good thing, living with you. And I get to call you my person, my only person. I get to be there for you and to support you and to cherish you in everything that we do. It's unbelievable that someone like me has a chance to promise marriage to someone like you, just a normal guy like me, have the opportunity to be your husband. I know the first time I saw you in church, that day was definitely the day that I knew this is going to be something great for me. Even though it was 4 years later, it's still a great time, and I think the waiting was definitely worth the while to do that. Standing here, I'm happy, I'm sad, and good and bad, but I know that I will always do my best for you in doing a family and helping you and praying with you, and definitely having God in the center of our relationship. I just have a whole lot of scriptures that I said about marriage and love. It's a commitment to each other. So some days there will be a bit of anger towards each other, but love will overcome all these things. In 1 Corinthians 13:13 it says, and now the three remains, faith, hope and love, but the greatest of all is love. In Corinthians 13:7 it says, love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. And we hope to endure a lot of things when we're together. Song of Solomon, I have found the one whom my soul loves. In Romans 12:10 it says, above all things, have intense and unfailing love for one another. Got a lot of scriptures. I'm not going to read all the scriptures. Song of Solomon says in 8:6 verse 7, the Message translation says, the covenant two people enter into when they marry is a forever binding to each other. To think of our spouses as love, as a seal upon them and their hearts, is to remember the sincerity of our vows that we take today.
Even through all the chaos that we went through this morning, I'm happy to marry you today. And you're the one that I didn't expect and I didn't see coming, but God is a perfect matchmaker.
Where's my tissue now?
Yeah,
This is a clean one.
You have been my relief and my refuge and my safe harbor and my quiet strength and my faithful friend and my loyal partner. And many look at the outer, but God looks at the inner. And if I'm gold, like I told you, if I'm gold, then you really are a precious diamond, and you are rare, and you get sculpted and crafted over time. And you're a diamond because you wake up in the morning to intercede for your household. You're a diamond because you're diligent and have such integrity in your work. And you're a diamond because I see you looking far into the future to ensure our security. You're a planner, you're a doer, you're a thinker. And in James 1 it says, every desirable and beneficial gift comes out of heaven. The gifts of rivers of cascading light from the Father. And I pray that we will be a gift to one another and will bring out the best in one another and will benefit one another. And I really know in 2 Corinthians 4:18 it says, so we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are unseen. For the things which are visible are temporary, just brief and fleeting, but the things which are invisible are everlasting and imperishable. And I just know your spirit is something that's imperishable, and it's better to have a partner than go at it alone. And God really spoke that we must share our work and share our wealth. And if the one falls, the other one will help the other up. And that's really who you are. So today is a day of joy, And yeah, those are my vows. So
Thank you so much.
I love you, honey.
Thank you, love you.